Hello procrastinators, Sam here, and before we start today's video, I just want to let you guys know that I've partnered up with my friends over at GFuel to give you guys a quick product review of their new flavor, Sonic's Peach Rings. So huge special shout out to GFuel for sponsoring today's video, and a huge thank you to them for sending me these awesome goodies you guys see back here. So without further ado, let's give this thing a try because I am excited to see what it's like. Before we dive into the drink itself, can we just talk about the beautiful packaging both the cans and the collector's box has? You see, I am a huge sucker for Uekawa's Sonic's designs, and this looks pretty similar to his style. Not to mention, the pose that they chose to put on the cans is from Sonic Heroes, which is a huge plus in my book. So without further ado, let's give this thing a shot. I have not tried it yet, so let's just jump right in, all right? Here we go. Cheers to you, procrastinators. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. That peach flavor just really comes out at you. This is really good. See, okay, so I know this is sponsored by GFuel, but they told me to give my honest opinion, and I'm being completely honest here. This is probably my favorite flavor thus far. I've had other flavors before. I know I've had the PewDiePie flavor and the Moon Pie flavor, among other ones. This is definitely my favorite thus far. This one really you really get the fruitiness out of this one. It just tastes great. I know this is only matching because this is a Sonic the Hedgehog themed drink, but this actually tastes really nostalgic to me. This tastes like those gummy peach candies. Those candies you used to get, and this actually tastes just like a liquid version of that, and it tastes absolutely amazing. I'm not even joking. I really think you guys should give this a shot, and it has our favorite blue guy on the can. Why not, right? Again, I'm always a sucker for how things are packaged, and I love the packaging of the collector's box. You know, it might be because I'm a fan and I like to display my stuff on my shelf, and I'm actually getting a new shelf soon, a bigger shelf, so I could put even more stuff to show you guys. And this is definitely going on the shelf because I love the design this has of modern Sonic. We also got the nice Green Hill Zone, everyone's favorite level, in the back of this box. So let's open this thing up and give this a shot as well. So of course, this is a collector's box, so all you Sonic fans should definitely get this. What you get is you get your shaker cup, your Sonic shaker cup. It looks like you get a scooper. And you also have your GFuel formula right here. All right, I got the powder in here, so let's just give it a nice little shake. It is turning a bright orange, which looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Pop the cap and give it a try. Oh my goodness, dude. It is amazing how much the fruitiness just pops out at you. That is so good. I literally cannot stop drinking it now. So if you guys want to get Sonic's Peach Rings as well, please head over to GFuel's website. The link is in the description and also on screen as well. Use my code Procrastinates and you could get 20% off cans or up to 30% off any of the tubs, including the limited edition collector's box. Thanks again to GFuel for sponsoring this video and looking out for the Procrastinators family. Cheers.
Double reach to the world, what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push the on.
I love the Sonic community. No, there is no punchline. That statement isn't meant to be satirical. I'm serious. Many times when you hear the Sonic community, it is often associated with something negative. And you know what? I can't really blame people for doing that. This community does have its negatives. Every community does. But I don't think that's something that should define the community as a whole. Now, you guys know me. I've been a Sonic the Hedgehog fan pretty much all my life. No, I'm serious. My first introduction to Sonic was my sisters playing Sonic 2 on their Sega Genesis when I was a baby. The bright colors on our old CRT TV captivated me, and that is really where it all started. It really isn't hard to imagine that I would end up being the Sonic fan I am today. I mean, Sonic was everywhere when I was a kid. When I went to my cousin's house, all they would ever be playing is Sonic 1 on their Sega Genesis. When I went to my granduncle's house, his son would be playing Sega games like Sonic Adventure and Crazy Taxi on his Sega Dreamcast. When I turned on the TV, I would watch Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And so, the domino effect started, where I would grow up playing, watching, and overall experiencing everything Sonic the Hedgehog, all the way up to where I am now. But after all that, I really wouldn't say I was in the Sonic community until around 2015, right when I started building my channel. Now, don't get me wrong, I knew of the Sonic community, very well in fact. Up until 2015, I would say, I was really just silently lurking? Not really taking part in anything. I never went to any fan events, I never took part in any forums or threads, and to be honest, I really didn't talk about Sonic to anyone. Except maybe my family members, who honestly probably didn't care about Sonic or what I was talking about. And one of my personal friends, Dominic, who played many games, including Sonic. And yeah, that's about it in terms of me talking about Sonic. Sonic to me was personal. It was something I experienced by myself for the most part. But all of that changed when I saw this video.
Reimagine level.
Yeah, it's totally going to be like you're going through Green Hill Zone from Sonic 2, and you're like, this.
Yup, that infamous video by IGN making fun of Sonic fans made the very channel you guys are watching today. Don't get me wrong, yes, I did upload before this point, but honestly, I didn't believe in myself at the time. Deep down, I felt like making videos was a temporary thing, something I would do for maybe a few months, then drop and never do again. But when I saw this video, I really wanted to get my voice out there. I wanted to speak up in defense of the community and the Sonic franchise as a whole. And please don't misinterpret what I'm saying here. I'm not trying to picture myself as a superhero saving Sonic in the community, okay? I just make videos on the internet. It ain't that serious. But I knew I had a voice in the community. I knew I had a lot to say, but I wasn't sure if anyone would hear it. So I made my video expecting not to be heard. I expected the video to go nowhere. But then something happened that I never experienced before. Views. For the first time, my video actually started getting views. It started from 10 to 20, 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 12,000. It was completely overwhelming. Up to the point where all I did was reaction videos and some really choppy discussion videos filmed on my phone. But now, I have actual people in the comments discussing Sonic with me, people who related to what I was saying, people who subscribed because of the similarities we shared. For the first time, Sonic wasn't a personal topic for me. It was a community topic, and I was in it. And in doing so, I knew I had a place in this community. I had a place where I can talk about Sonic with others, where we can all have a good time and laugh at the people trying to bring us down. A place where we can all relate no matter what our opinions are on the series. No longer was I just silently lurking wishing I had something to offer in this community. No longer would I just silently watch YouTubers thinking to myself, I wish I could do that, and make no attempt in doing so. I was finally making the attempt, and it felt good. It felt like I was finally home. And that brings me to the main topic of this video, the Sonic community, and why I love it. It's been over 4 years since I really joined the community, and I've experienced so much in that time. So, I wanted to share some of those amazing things with you guys. The Sonic community has so much to offer, and that is an understatement. We have people who play the games, people who don't play the games. We have talented people like artists, animators, voice actors, singers. We even have a prominent scene of modders and fan game developers, something not every community gets to have freely. The list goes on and on. And if I'm honest, this community is the heart of Sonic the Hedgehog. It is the reason Sonic is still around and relevant today. If we had just casual gamers playing Sonic from time to time, Sonic would have stopped running a long time ago. But this goes beyond the games. This community is so much more than that. Yes, Sonic is a video game icon, always has and always will be. But Sonic has achieved something that not many other video game characters can achieve. Building a diverse fan base that does not solely come from just the games. Think about it, we have comic books, multiple TV shows, 2 movies, and cartoons all around the internet, both official and unofficial, that can and has drawn more fans into the series. It is because of these multiple areas Sonic is in that makes this fan base so amazing. Simply put, there is something here for everyone, and it is a beautiful thing to be a part of. So with that said, I want to share my thoughts of some of these different areas in the community. As I mentioned, Sonic started as a video game icon, and is still one to this day. This is a part of the community that really started it all, and this is where a lot, if not the majority of Sonic fans come from. This is an area in the community in and of itself has many different categories. Reason being, Sonic games really aren't consistent. Each Sonic game, especially everything after the classic games, has something new to offer with every new title. This inconsistency in the series may be seen as a negative to some, But it is because of these inconsistencies that this part of the community has many different groups. We have classic Sonic fans, Adventure Sonic fans, early 2000 Sonic fans, Sonic 2006 fans, modern Boost Sonic fans, Sonic Boom fans, the handheld Sonic fans. The list goes on and on. Point is, if you favored a particular type of gameplay style from the Sonic game series, then there's room for you in this community. Room for you to have a conversation with others. Room for you to laugh and share the awesome moments you had with your favorite Sonic game. Don't let anyone ever tell you that your opinions are invalid or that you have no room in this community. Your opinions matter. All I ask is that you treat others like their opinions matter too. Be respectful to each other and have fun while you're here. Unless you're a fan of Sonic 1 on the Game Boy Advance, then you should please leave immediately. Honestly, I don't think this is really a concept I thought about until recently when the Sonic movie came out. But yeah, there are Sonic fans who don't play the games. Sonic has had so much media outside the games that it really isn't that surprising that this is the case. But as a person who's pretty much seen it all in the Sonic community, this is one area that I am not that familiar in. So, I decided to ask Twitter to hear those fans' thoughts in particular. What I learned is that a lot of the responses varied. First, I realized it was really hard to find people who truly don't play the games currently. Many of the responses I got were from people who started out not playing the games at a young age and then would later try them out. And since many of them were young at the time, they didn't have access to the internet to really interact with others who would feel the same way outside of personal friends. What I truly found interesting in this area of the community is just how many people are Sonic fans purely by his design. There are a lot of artists in this community that seem to have started out by just drawing these characters. It really just goes to show you just how important Sonic's character design is and how much it helped with his success. And how important it is to not drastically change that. And it seems it isn't just Sonic's character design that seems to bring in a lot of fans. Shows like Sonic SatAM and Sonic X, and even the long-running comic series, made people fall in love with Sonic's personality. His attitude isn't just something that is experienced in the games. Sonic's charisma and carefree nature really shines on screen in these shows and in the comic books. Essentially, it is his characterization that draws people in the media. Something that I think is lacking a bit in the games as of late. Now, all this is great and all that Sonic pulls in a good number of fans outside of the games. That is for sure. But where does this stand in the Sonic community? Are the people that don't play the games mainly quiet? Are they just not on Twitter? Well, I will say that the people that are mainly into Sonic because of the comics seem to be doing quite well. The comics seem to be coming out regularly, and there's a good amount of lore and material for those fans to talk about. I always see people talking about the comics and discussing what they think will happen next, so there is good representation there. But what about the fans who don't read the comics? What if you're just a casual person who just likes Sonic? Well, this might cut deeper than them just not being around. It appears that part of the people who don't read the comics or people who don't play the video games simply just don't have much content to talk about. Yeah, they just had a movie, and there's another one scheduled in a few years, but you can only talk about seeing a movie for so long, right? Sonic Boom ended in 2017, and yeah, as great as a show as that was, as a Saturday morning cartoon that is for kids, lore-wise, it really wasn't that deep. Yeah, we had those little cartoon shorts by Sega, and while I really enjoyed those along with many others, not really sure those brought in new fans. More so they were just advertising the game coming out around that time. Honestly, it sounds like the last time this part of the fan base had any good amount of things to talk about is probably Sonic X, and that ended in 2015. And again, I need to remind you that these are for people that are just casual Sonic fans, people that don't play the games or don't read the comics. So what it really is, it's not that these fans aren't in the Sonic community, they just don't have anything to talk about. Honestly, I would not be against another Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon like Sonic X. I think a cartoon that represents these characters well with a good amount of action can do really well for both the brand and the fan base it is trying to serve. Only this time around, I would really focus on the main cast and not any extras like Chris Thorndike. I think if this happens, we'll get more representation in this part of the community. Yeah, I think this really goes without saying, but this community is just so freaking talented. The amount of artists, animators, voice actors, and singers in this community is nothing short of incredible. Can you guys think of another company that embraces fan creation as much as Sega does? It is really easy for people to clown on Sega for the quality of their games and such, and I don't blame them. But if there is one thing that I think Sega is the absolute leader of, it is being connected with the community to the point of even hiring fans to make something everyone will enjoy. Sega doesn't even copyright the music they use in their games. They understand that allowing people to use their music is free advertisement for them and their products. I could do an entire video alone on the art this community has to offer. And to be honest, I think one of the leading reasons why the Sonic movie creators decided to listen to fans and to change the original Sonic movie design was thanks to the amount of fan art that showed everyone, including the mainstream media, what Sonic could and should have looked like originally. I remember the day the original trailer dropped and my feed was absolutely filled with nothing but fan-made fixes to the design. I really think this wouldn't have been possible with just any other series. The Sonic community is known to have a really dominant artistic side. This is also connected to the insane amount of Sonic the Hedgehog OCs out there on the internet. You guys all heard this before, but go on Google, type your first name into the search bar, followed by the Hedgehog, and chances are you will see countless Sonic the Hedgehog OCs. Again, truly a testament to the unique character design the Sonic universe has. It is no wonder this community is an artist's playground. Back when YouTube was still relatively new, one of my favorite pastimes was looking up funny Sonic the Hedgehog shorts and animations. It is honestly incredible that fan-made animations on this platform can now feel nostalgic as if it was part of the official universe. Have you guys seen some of the views that these videos have? I actually wonder how many new fans got introduced into Sonic because of these. They are nothing short of YouTube classics, and something that I feel that only Sonic the Hedgehog community can accomplish with flying colors. Even now, I can't even listen to Seaside Hill anymore without humming the lyrics to Seaside Denied from the Sonic Paradox crew. When it's the holiday season, it feels like a tradition to me to watch the Christmas with Sonic series from Belena Productions as if it was any other Christmas special on TV. When I see this cutscene in Sonic Heroes, I am immediately reminded of the Sonic Heroes Extreme from Ridiculous. When I remember the release of Sonic 4, I remember Sega holding a contest for Sonic's birthday and seeing classics like Sonic the Hedgehog Q&A from Some Call Me Johnny or the Sonic the Hedgehog 4 trailer from Matt Vargas. I could go on and on. Long story short, animators, you guys are amazing. And thank you for the countless hours of entertainment. The talent in this community doesn't stop at just the visuals, but audio too. There is so many amazing voice actors in this community. So many people are able to accurately capture the spirit the characters we've come to know and love, to the point where listing them here would take up way too much time. Whether it is for an animation, a fan game, or any other content, just know that your work is seriously appreciated, and anyone who has the passion for this stuff is totally welcome in the Sonic community. If there is one thing Sonic the Hedgehog does right, it is the phenomenal music the series has. The soundtrack that plays in pretty much every Sonic game sticks with all Sonic fans until the end of time. In fact, I believe Sonic music is something that all Sonic fans, no matter where you started from in the series, binds us all together. And when the community comes together to do their own spin on things, it is just amazing. Not only do we have some extremely talented singers, but we have some of the most amazing song collaborations with fans. Again, it is just simply way too much to go through everyone, but it is yet another reason I absolutely love this community. While we're on the subject of fan-made creations, there is just something I must absolutely talk about. It is something that not every community and other video game series get the chance to freely enjoy. Of course, I am talking about fan games and mods. There is no words on how many amazing fan games and mods I've played while in the community making content. I will admit that before making videos, I really didn't go out of my way to play many mods or fan games, but I am happy I've been exposed to the pure talent that lies within this community. Some of the best times of the year for me in this community is during the Sonic Hacking Contest or during Sage. It is a time when everyone gets together and celebrates by playing some awesome and downright hilarious Sonic fan games or mods. And again, I really think this is an area we should not take for granted. Sega is truly leading in the gaming industry with embracing fan-made creations and allowing us to have such a fun time and express ourselves through the love of Sonic and the series. Huge shout out to everyone on the mod and fan game side of the community. You guys rule. And thank you guys for holding us over during the news droughts. Seriously, I appreciate it. And with that, I think I covered most areas in the Sonic community and why I absolutely love it here. Did I cover all the topics in this video? Absolutely not. If I missed a particular part of the Sonic community that you're a part of, I mean no disrespect. I simply just don't want this video to go on for too much longer. Now, I already know what kind of comments I'm going to get in this video. Sam, you talked about a whole lot of positivity in the Sonic community, but there are a lot of negatives too. My response to those people is, well, duh. Every community has a bad side. Why do I need to waste my time ranting about them in a video? I don't. In my opinion, this community has eons more positivity going for it than the negatives. And to be honest, the main reason I made this video is for us to truly reflect on what we have here. I feel like it is easy for us, especially when there is no new Sonic news, to turn on each other and to put each other down simply over opinions on a series. I have come to realize recently that there are a very few in this community that think I'm just being too positive all the time. But the reality is, there is simply no reason for me to be mad right now. I feel like there is this common misconception with us, SonicTubers especially, that we need to always be critical about everything Sonic. And I don't blame people for thinking that. Many of my earlier videos, especially the popular ones, are ones where I happen to be upset or angry. And I don't regret making any of those videos, because at the time, I was angry and upset. But please don't think that that is someone I need to always be. If there is something I want to speak out about, trust me, I will. Until then, I'm going to enjoy my time while I have it until the next game announcement in 2045. With that, I want to thank everyone for joining me, and thank you again to everyone in the Sonic community for making my time here well worth it. Special thanks to GFuel for sponsoring this video, and reminder that if you want to get Sonic's Peach Rings, head over to GFuel's website right now. The link is on screen and in the description. Use my code Procrastinates to get 20% off any of the cans, or up to 30% off any of the tubs, including the limited edition collector's box. This code will only last one more day, so be sure to use my code while you still can. This is Sam, signing out. See you later, Procrastinators.